What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? Hey guys, today is Monday, October 10th. Yeah, a holiday, National Indigenous People Day for a lot of you guys out there. So some people are off today for work, and then some of you guys unfortunately are still going in. And yeah, I haven't talked to you guys in about a week because stuff going on in the background. Just, you know, I slept, okay? And I kept saying that I slept and I never woke up. But now I'm gonna wake, oh my freaking god, a huge week, a huge weekend of crazy news that's been happening in gaming, anime, TwitchCon, streamers, YouTube, Kanye West, you name it, Mario movies, all that. There's a lot to talk about, okay? So I'm going to catch you guys up on some of the news that's happened over the week in case you missed out on it. So yeah, you guys know the drill. Sit back, relax, put your feet up, and yeah, allow me to lay it on you. So let's start off with a couple of things that you probably need to know really quick before we get into some of the big chunky wungies. Andre had said Disney Plus leaked Bleach's final arc, first episode a day earlier. So if you guys don't know, Bleach is back. I think I've talked about this hundreds of times, but Bleach, one of the big three anime of all time, is now officially back after years and years of just not being around. And they're doing a continuation of the anime from where it last left off. Apparently it's going to be like 50 plus episodes for the anime arc, and the anime officially starts not today, but tomorrow, October 11th. But anyway, apparently it started yesterday because it said here, Bleach 1000 Year Blood War episode 1 got leaked from Disney Plus. So I was actually watching freaking Crunchyroll last week, and they got removed from Crunchyroll while I was watching. I was like, what is going on? Why is this happening? Come to find out, it's going to be on Disney Plus, and Disney Plus leaked it early already. So you can probably find it if you want to right now, but you can officially watch it tomorrow if you want. My boy Chefback said the Mario movie trailer. That's right. We had the Mario movie trailer officially come out over the weekend with your boy Jack Black as Bowser and your boy Chris Pratt as Mario. But yeah, the official trailer for Super Mario Brothers is here. Now, I can't show you this because I've already been seeing people get ejecto cuzzoed from their YouTube channels, or basically copyright strikes because they reacted to like 5 seconds of this script. But I will show you some still images that looked pretty damn awesome. First and foremost is Bowser, and god damn, Daddy Bowser. I didn't, you know, I thought, y'all remember the whole Bowsette thing that happened? Bowsette was, you know, like female Bowser, and everyone was going crazy on the internet. But oh my god, Daddy Jack Black Bowser looks so freaking good. They did a great job with the animation. Then you got your boy Super Mario himself, and it looks like he got isekai'd into the world, like literally just came out of nowhere, and he was like, where am I? So Mario has officially been confirmed as an isekai. But yeah, you got Chris Pratt playing Mario, and a lot of people absolutely hated Chris Pratt's audio. You know what? I'm gonna test the waters. I'm gonna play a clip for you in case you haven't heard Chris Pratt actually voice out Mario.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. I don't know if it was just that one line, but nothing about that made that special at all. Zero, zilch, nada. And it's the main character, dog, the main dude for Mario. It literally just sounds like Chris Pratt making a funny Italian accent. That's it. Everybody else sounded really good in their respective roles from what we saw in those few seconds of the clip, the little penguin and everything. But just Chris Pratt just being like, I don't know, man. Something's got to jump out. I hope the Mario movie is not literally just Chris Pratt just being Chris Pratt as the voice of Mario. I hope not. But I liked everything else about the animation. Everyone else seems to really love the trailer as well. So yeah, Mario movie coming out. Looks like it's going to be dope. Hopefully it will be dope when it comes to the audios to Mario as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have another Splatfest here, okay, for Splatoon 3, and this one better not be rigged, okay? If this one gets rigged, then I will know officially that Splatoon 3 is corrupt, and there's something fishy going on, okay? Alva64 says Splatoon X Pokemon collab with Pokemon type themed Splatfest next month. So if you guys don't know, a Splatfest is basically a race war when it comes to Splatoon, and they pit together against 3 different ideas, and then you choose your side, and then whoever has like the best support wins, or whoever has the best team, and they go out there and they fight. Whoever does the best wins. Last time it was Team Grub. If you were stuck on an island, would you want food? Would you want gear? Or would you want fun, right? And obviously food being the most thing that makes the most sense because you would die within 24 hours without having enough food. But somehow Team Gear won, so we knew that it was rigged. Now there's another one, and it's going to be between Pokemon, and it's going to be whether you're Team Fire, Team Water, or Team Grass. Now, okay, let's just be completely real here. Completely 100% real, okay? Team Fire is the only team that matters, okay? They're going to win. Water, it's cool, you know, Squirtle Squad, all of them. Leaf, you got Bulbasaur, whatever, but Fire, come on, like this is literally is in the bag, okay? If Team Fire does not win this Splatfest, then I feel like I'm jinxing it right now, but like if they don't win, it's rigged. Because it's the only right answer here. Also in gaming news, which is absolutely huge, and we don't talk about Smash or Melee a lot, but this one is absolutely big, cannot be ignored. Spooky Drive said aMSa, a talented Yoshi player from Japan, won the most stacked Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament of all time, simultaneously being the first person to ever win a major Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament with Yoshi in the game's 21-year history. If you guys don't know aMSa, man, you haven't been watching Melee, but aMSa is basically, like he just said, a Japanese player who mains Yoshi, and he's the best Yoshi in the world. He's also one of the best players in the world. Sorry, I dropped something here on my desk. And yeah, he won, which is absolutely huge. I didn't realize it literally took him this long to win a super major. That's kind of wild. In case you missed the final moments, you got here in the grand finals, aMSa versus Mango. It's always 2-2 at the end, man. That's crazy. On FD, both even, 12%, 0%. I'll show you guys this clip really fast of aMSa obviously taking it over Mango here.
And the crowd is saying aMSa unambiguously, open up. Oh, Mango's breaking it up.
Scarring tough.
This is it.
No.
Look at it. Look at it.
The down smash.
It's over.
He did the eye with the aMSa did it. aMSa did it. The first time in history aMSa wins a super major, the hardest tournament we've ever seen in 22 years.
It was one open up, one mistake from Mango. Jab reset.
Dang, that's pretty dope, man. Congratulations to your boy aMSa. Okay, now we got to talk about this too. Kanye West has apparently been off his knockers and rockers and is on a binge of just doing wild stuff again. Whenever I start hearing about Kanye West, I'm like, what'd he do now? And this time, I thought it was gonna be something like stupid, like he wears something or he says something kind of weird or, just something kind of tame. But nah, like for the past couple of days, Kanye West has literally just been off the charts with some of the things that he's been saying and doing. Serena said Kanye is now officially on his villain arc. So two specific things that I do know that he did. One, before I even go over this tweet that you probably already have read, was that he went to like some basketball game or somewhere, I don't know, and he started wearing like a White Lives Matters shirt for I don't know what reason. Usually when Kanye does something like this, it's because he's about to drop an album. He just needed some attention. He wants to stay relevant, and he's about to drop an album, or he's about to do some gear. He's trying to do some business move. I don't even know what, but he just started wearing a shirt that said White Lives Matter. Okay, that was the first thing. Kind of like, okay, Kanye, you do you, whatever it is you're doing, just have fun with it. But then made a tweet that got deleted that was really, really not good. I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. The funny thing is, I actually can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jew also. So I'm suggesting that this would just be black on black crime versus anti-Semitism. You guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone who ever opposes your agenda. And wow. Apparently following up after that tweet, I didn't know was there, but he said, who do you think created cancel culture? West posted in another tweet not long after the first remark that he made. Earlier, West chastised Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg over his removal from Instagram, sharing a picture of the two and saying that they used to be close. So now, he got basically removed from Instagram for his comments. And now he's literally attacking the CEO, Mark Zuckerberg. Like, dog, I thought we was cool. Why would you remove me off your platform for attacking Jewish people? Like, bruh. But I guess apparently there's some lore to this. I'm reading here. I didn't even know this existed. It said apparently on Friday, which was only 2 days ago, Kanye West had posted on Instagram screenshots of a conversation with fellow rapper Diddy, in which he said, I'ma use you as an example to show the Jewish people that told you to call me that no one can threaten or influence me. And then the now deleted Instagram post was accompanied with a comment by West that says Jesus was a Jew. So okay, I think that's all I have in terms of brain power when it comes to this. Just Kanye is just wild, and I can't sit here and support this man's crazy antics. Like I've stopped a long time ago. I've just kind of chalked it up to potentially like mental health issues, but man is absolutely OD, and that's way too big of a platform to be swinging any kind of like anti-Semitic ideas like that. Like that's dangerous. That's not cool at all, because there's a lot of people who still worship this man like God, because he claims himself to be such as that. So anyway, that's Kanye West being absolutely whack. Let me know how you guys feel. Guys, before we get further in today's topics, I'm happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by Raycons, the everyday earbuds. That's right, it's not an exaggeration. These are the everyday earbuds. You can literally wear them every day, no cap. They're perfect. I mean, Raycons are aesthetically fashionable, so they look good. The sound quality is top notch, so they sound good. And the optimized gel tips make them feel so comfortable that you can forget that you're wearing them at all. This is the part where I do a shake test to kind of show you guys that these things cannot come out of your ears no matter what you do. But I literally done it all at this point. I've hit myself with objects. I've self-imploded on multiple occasions. But honestly, the one that surprised me the most is that when I fall asleep with them, they are still on when I wake up, regardless of how much I toss and turn. My 3 favorite bonus features are that they are Siri and Alexa compatible. You can charge them wirelessly. And they have a noise isolation versus awareness mode that lets me block all outside noise. And yeah, guys, with 8 hours of playtime, a 32-hour battery life, and over 50,000 5-star reviews, Raycons everyday earbuds are a no-brainer. So yeah, guys, what are you waiting for? Support the channel and click the link in the description box, or go to buyraycon.com/Omni to get 15% off your Raycon purchase. Again, guys, that's buyraycon.com/Omni to get 15% off your purchase. And again, special thanks to Raycons everyday earbuds for sponsoring today's video. All right, guys, we got to talk about TwitchCon, because apparently it was a huge freaking mess. A lot of things happened. It went completely wild in there. Megan Thee Stallion was apparently there somewhere throwing it back for your boy Master Chief. People were getting injured and thrown around. Streamers were going wild. A lot of stuff happened. We're gonna go over all the big ones, the big chunky wungies of the events that basically occurred over the weekend. If you guys don't know, TwitchCon is basically a convention for Twitch that took place in LA, I imagine, and all the big streamers from all around the world, and even some of the big YouTubers like Ludwig as well, came to the event to party. It's a huge social networking event where you can either come there for business or for party or for fun or for pleasure or whatever. Meet your favorite streamers, yada yada yada. A lot of drama behind TwitchCon, because initially they were like not having mask mandates or something, and they had to put that back on. And there was more drama because Twitch has been under a lot of fire for the fact that they've been taking away money from its creators, and then they used the money to employ, Megan Thee Stallion to come to TwitchCon, and they spent all this money on this event. So a lot of people have been very upset with Twitch and kind of hyping up YouTube gaming as the competitor, hoping that they would get bigger and bigger as well. But the event seems to have garnered a lot of drama over the weekend. Let's see what happened. I only know of one thing. The biggest thing that I know is this, probably the most painful thing I've seen in a while. Twitch streamer Adriana Chechik, I think, has confirmed broken her back in 2 separate places following this jump at TwitchCon. So first of all, holy crap, breaking your back not just once, but twice? Like, ow, I can't imagine how painful that is. That's a permanent injury. If you break your back, like you're gonna live with that forever. I don't think you can break your back and then just recover and it'd be kind of like, chilling and cool. I don't know if she got paralyzed or something. I don't think it got to that extent, but I do know that they had to put a rod in her back. But here's the clip. It looks like it's a pit of just, those blocks. And those blocks are supposed to be really, soft, and the pit usually is really deep, and you jump into it and you go, wee, like jumping into the balls at Chuck E. Cheese's. However, I'm laughing. It's not funny, but I'm just kind of laughing, just kind of, it sucks. But this pit was not designed well for people jumping in it. And I don't know if they had a do not jump sign or something like that, but it's one of those, it was a trap. Okay. You see those blocks right underneath that block is just probably cement, just straight up, just, I guess, the floor. So you look like you're going to dive into something that's like a pool of blocks, but instead it's just cement. I'm gonna play the clip. Oh my God. She went in there.
Big sip and some sips of her own.
You good?
Great victory there.
I can't get out. Are you okay?
She's held down by the Biffle medic.
Gravity.
No, she's fine.
She's not fine.
All right, we'll make sure she is okay. Get her out of the pit.
Landed on her tailbone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now she lives in the pit now. I kind of think.
The narrator's trying to play. The narrator doesn't know that she's broken her back and two spines. The commentator just kind of like, yeah, you know, just trying to keep it entertaining, but not realizing like she has completely destroyed her spine for freaking life. Now, I want to go back to it because I just wanted just a play-by-play just to kind of show you guys, like, when I first saw this, I was just kind of like, where is the damage? What is being done? I see blocks. It looks like it's safe-ish, right? But already, you know, I'm thinking about it when I see this girl who's on the ground, this blonde girl. If that's the bottom of the pit, like, then that means the floor is literally right there. Like, she's not underneath a pit where her head is underneath there and she's like under a couple of feet of it. It is literally a couple of inches of blocks, and then it's just the floor. First of all, this was a beautiful mount by her, by the way, where she jumped in and split her legs up and flew up in there. Absolutely amazing. I would say 10 out of 10 in terms of the dive itself. Now, right here, guys, is the point of impact. This kind of shows just how deep this thing goes. And as you can see, it doesn't go very deep. Now, I know that they probably had to walk through it in order to get, you know, to the little podiums up there before they jumped. So they kind of had to have a feeling to know how deep it was, but my guess is maybe they thought it was safe, or maybe the padding at the bottom was fine. I don't know, but it was not. Anyway, I'll just play the clip from this point forward because at first it looks like she hits it. You can tell she's in a lot of pain. Then she's trying to play it off, but then she realizes, oh crap, I'm in a lot of pain. Like right there, she kind of reaches out and she's like, oh my God, that's permanent damage.
Sense of her own.
She's smiling.
Great victory there.
You good? She's nodding. She's saying, I'm good. But then she's like, no, I'm not good at all, dog. She then tweeted and said, well, I broke my back in 2 places and I'm getting surgery to put a meter rod in for support today. Send your support. When it rains, it pours, and I am definitely feeling the rain right now. Not only that, but apparently someone else hurt themselves in the ball pit as well. She said, my friend Lock Vadnais dislocated her knee in this thing. So there's a picture of her in the pit with a dislocated knee. People were just jumping into this pit and just getting freaking injured. This is like, this was a completely unsafe and untested pit. They just threw a bunch of blocks on the ground. It's like, do. All right, hopefully you guys are fine. But this was like the pit of doom, the pit of hell. Like, and for Twitch, this is the pit of getting sued and defamation and lawsuits, because I heard just more than just 2 people got injured from this thing. If you look down, this is the math and science of how it should have been. You've got the pits and you got the foam cubes, and then you're supposed to have a trampoline bit at the bottom and then some foam pylons. Basically, you're supposed to have like a full pool of these things. It's supposed to be an actual pool. At the bottom of the pool, it's supposed to be more cushion. And I guess they did not actually create the pit for it to be as such. So yeah, a lot of you guys sent me this link here that said a thread of everything that went wrong at TwitchCon that I've seen off my TL, because some people think it's exaggeration. Please retweet even if you don't care about TwitchCon. And I guess this is the list of oopsie whoopsies that TwitchCon did this year. It says here, number 1, they closed the accessibility line for the Tina meet and greet. Number 2, thank you TwitchCon staff for dumping me out into a dark random street with no direction that was very safe and responsible. I found my way back to the convention center and I'm just going to pick up from there. What? FYI, if you're coming to a party and haven't made it yet, don't bother bringing a bag. They're turning away all bag bigger than like. A fanny pack at most, and if you have food or drink, they're going to make you throw it out, which I think is kind of procedure when it comes to like bags and stuff. Number 4, this is a PSA because I'm hearing it happen again. If staff tells you you can go up to meet and greet area before the con opens for the day, do not go. Just go to the normal lineup to get into the general floor. They will make you leave if you go to the meet and greet early. Number 6 is somebody took water from George. George's not here, or George not found. They took his water, so that's kind of weird. Number 7, the fact that there were people trying to trample people in wheelchairs to get into this effing panel is disgusting, and security was doing absolutely nothing. We literally had to yell at the security officials to let the people with the wheelchairs through. Jesus Christ, not giving people with wheelchairs like special priority or special access or special lanes or places where they can go so they can move around is wild. This person said, we've been at the meet and greet line since 4 a.m. I started the line, helped people to get their badges. We were so excited since we were the first people in line, and now it's all gone because of TwitchCon's poor planning and giving the security wrong information. Gee. Another one, it seems like to be happening to a lot of people who are disabled or in wheelchairs, seems to be having a very hard time at this event. Somebody said today was really fun, but I am disappointed in how Twitch was treating disabled patrons. My friend Tristan is chronically ill and is often hit with random bouts of extreme pain and fatigue. Today was one of these days and he needed a temporary wheelchair. Tristan, fearing that people would react poorly, was fully willing to spend the rest of the day tired and pain. I convinced him to use accessibility features that were provided, and we went to see Name Your Price. After being shown our seats in the accessible section, we overheard the staff talking about how they didn't think a large portion of the disabled seating was actually disabled, and they were just faking it to get better seats. Bro, not only that, it was incredibly unprofessional and rude, but it ratified fears that Tristan and I shared, that people wouldn't see him as disabled enough. Good God, somebody said, as a person who tried to get into the Dream SMP panel, let me tell you how it went. I was being pushed around in my wheelchair, my dad trying to help me, having a panic attack, almost a tick attack. People were passing out. Everyone was so squished together. People were passing out? What the hell, fat? I know these are famous people, but I was literally put in danger. Tick attacks, which are pseudo seizures, take me a day to recover from after leaving the hospital. I've heard about past TwitchCon horror stories, but oh my lord, I might post a tweet longer about my whole experience. God dang. Apparently your boy Hasan Piker, the political streamer on Twitch, got harassed as well because they've been talking about this dude named Sam who challenged him to a boxing fight, but Hasan has not been liking it because Sam was basically threatening his life, whether it was satire or not. You know, he's not happy with it, and people actually came up to him and was like, hey man, are you going to accept this fight?
All right, thank you.
We're gonna accept Sam Hyde's fight offer.
What? I don't, dude, no. Why are you talking to me about some weirdo Nazi? What's wrong with you? What's wrong? Explain yourself.
What do you mean?
You think it's funny, dude?
Someone
you got
challenged
some weird you got some weird deadbeat loser comedian who has completely lost all of its importance on the world by himself over, by giving Andrew Anglin $5,000 in his Nazi defense fund. And you're gonna come to me and be like, it's so funny. Yeah, it's not funny, is it? Do you like that? Do you think it's funny?
I would like to see the fight between you two.
Yeah.
There's no explaining.
I don't want to be around these losers, and you should probably conduct yourself a little bit better.
Hi, can I take a Polaroid picture with you?
Whoop his fucking...
I'm sorry. I thought it was just absolutely funny that he went from like 0 to 100 and then some girl is just like, hi, can I take a photo? Yeah, guys, that's basically what's been happening at TwitchCon and the whole mess. TwitchCon 2022 was trending, and not everyone had a bad time. If you look at TwitchCon 2022 in the tag, a lot of people were showing like, hey, they had a good time, it was successful, it was happy, they met their favorite streamers, streamers are going around. Not a completely poo-poo time, but some huge big oopsie whoopsies with some big huge lawsuits, some big injuries, a lot of allegations flying left and right. Was not all peachy keen, and the biggest thing in my opinion was the whole accessibility to anybody who's in a wheelchair who's disabled. Like that was completely whack. I know it's harder to regulate those things when you have like hundreds of people like basically walking around in a very tiny small venue, but that's specifically the reason why it needs to be priority and addressed. So a lot of people are big baby rage mad about Twitch as always, and TwitchCon is not an exception. There's a video going viral of Megan Thee Stallion doing her concert, and your boy Master Chief basically getting some getting that ooh la la. Oh man, my boy needed that. Apparently security let an actual person come up on the stage and touch Megan Thee Stallion like mid-show. No. But yeah, guys, that was a TwitchCon disaster. I mean, again, obviously the worst parts of the con being pointed out in terms of the things that happened, but also I'm sure there was a lot of good times and good moments for some people as well. So if you were one of the unfortunate people that had a terrible time, I am sorry that happened to you. And yeah, it is what it is. It was going to get bad publicity regardless because everyone hates Twitch right now, but a lot of terrible things happened that should not have happened, unfortunately. So yeah, and that's about it. Apparently Velma is a lesbian and that's canon now. And Overwatch 2 came out and apparently it got DDoS, so no one could play it at all. Street Fighter 6 beta was available to play this weekend. I couldn't get in there as well, and a lot of people couldn't get in as well. So in terms of gaming news, a lot of wild things going on, but I think that's the gist of what's going down. I might have missed a few things. You guys can let me know and I'll talk about it in a later episode. But if you made it to the end, guys, do me a quick favor, just drop a like. It lets me know that you did make it to the end. Tennis record, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Thanks for watching. I love y'all. I'll hit you guys up soon. I've got some more announcements coming up this week that I'm really excited to show for you guys. And yeah, thanks for listening and thanks for watching. I love y'all. Y'all take it easy, be good, stay safe out in them streets, and don't jump in any ball pits, all right? Want to keep your backs nice and not broken. Y'all take it easy. Peace.